So last night at about 2 a.m. or so, of course it's late at night. You don't expect any basketball news. But as I check my phone for the last time before I go to sleep, I see a Woj bomb straight off of Bleacher Report. And the news was that Tobias Harris has been traded to the 76ers. And I jumped out of bed. I was like, what the hell? What's going on? But if you didn't know, this is the full trade. The 76ers received Tobias Harris, Boban, Mike Scott, and return the Clippers received Landry Shamet, Wilson Chandler, Mike Muscala, 2 first-round picks, and 2 second-round picks. So my first reaction to the trade, I was kind of confused on where the Clippers were coming from by making this move, because I thought they was trying to fight for like a bottom playoff seed in the West, or at least just be respectable as a Western Conference team. But now you move up, you can probably say an all-star snub in Tobias Harris. They're going to plateau a lot because it's going to be hard to replace that production. You have Gallinari, but I don't think he's the level of player that is Tobias Harris. But the pieces they got back in return, I don't think the players really matter in this situation. Shamet, yeah, he's a really good young player. He's a good shooter and whatnot. But the picks matter more than the players right now. 2 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks in exchange for Tobias Harris it's not that bad. I don't think they was going to resign Tobias Harris anyway because he's going to want the max contract. And the Clippers are trying to do everything to create as much cap space for the summer and free agency. The Clippers have been linked to a bunch of players like Kawhi Leonard. They've been linked to Kevin Durant sometimes. They've been linked to Anthony Davis. Davis listed them in the 4 teams he's willing to resign to. So when you have all these superstar players potentially willing to join your team, of course you're going to try to give yourself the flexibility to sign them. And if giving up Tobias Harris is the outcome of that, then I think any team is going to do that. Now with the 76ers side of this deal, this is a great trade for y'all. This is a really, really great trade for y'all. And it might go down as one of the most underrated trades that will go on this season just due to the talks of Anthony Davis and Mike Conley, Marc Gasol. But this is great. I think Tobias Harris really might be the X factor that this team needed. He will fit in perfectly with this system. He's a player that doesn't demand the ball. He can score pretty much anywhere. He's a knockdown shooter. He's going to play. His chemistry with this team is going to be phenomenal. Imagine Ben Simmons finding an open Tobias Harris. Like, that's great. But do I give them the edge against somebody like Boston or Toronto when the playoffs come around? I don't know if I can do that just because the bench is even more weaker now. I know Markelle Fultz is probably going to come back this season, but you can't really put that much stock into him. You don't know what he's going to be like once he comes back from his injury. So I expect them to make more moves. This team still needs shooters. That's still the biggest weakness for this team. I know Nikola Mirotic from the Pelicans just got available. That'll be an excellent pickup for the 76ers. If they can pick up Nikola Mirotic, in my head, the Sixers are coming out the East. I don't think if they pick up Mirotic, that is the final puzzle that this team needs. Just extra shooting. I think they'll outlast Boston, Milwaukee. I already think they're better than Milwaukee right now that they picked up Tobias Harris. If they play in a 7-game series, I think the 76ers take out Milwaukee. But the biggest threats to this team is Toronto and Boston. But if they can pick up somebody like Mirotic, that'll take them over the edge. But if you like this video, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment. This has been Money Mac, and I'm out.